Are you looking for the best cheap cameras? In this video, we will look at some of the 6 best cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Fujifilm Instax Y300. Instax Y300 by Fujifilm is a kind of reminder of the times when we pressed the button and looked forward to the moment when we could hold the precious image. This model doesn't have particularly impressive characteristics. It has a 95mm f/14 lens with 2 focus areas and is equipped with an optical viewfinder. Moreover, it has special controls that allow you to adjust the high and low tones of the picture. The camera runs on AA batteries and you cannot charge it through the USB. However, you don't need anything extra because this camera can take, set, and provide you with finished photos. Having taken pictures, you can place them anywhere you wish, at home, at work, or even present them to your friends. There is nothing bad about its limited potential regarding social networks and the net. By buying this cheap photography camera, you will remember the good world of old photography. That is the value of this model. Number 2. Canon EOS RP. If you are a rookie photographer who wants a camera with a big sensor but a DSLR camera isn't an option for you, Canon EOS RP is worth checking out. It has a proprietary Digic 8 processor and reliable AF, so your shooting experience will be enjoyable. With a continuous focus, burst rates can drop to 4f/s, but autofocus does an amazing job at locking it on. Though this Canon camera has a large 26.2MP full-frame sensor, its dimensions are impressively small. Besides, the body is well made. Similar to EOS R, it has an RF mount. Though the range of native lenses is limited, you can use a bundled adapter to connect existing EF glass options. Number 3. Panasonic Lumix ZS100. Compiling the set of essential photography gear, make sure to include this device. Usually, such cameras are equipped with small matrices, but the ZS100 is an exception to the rule. By making a sensor smaller, manufacturers increase the focal length and, what is more important, create pocket-friendly cameras. Besides, devices with small sensors are usually very compact. However, larger matrices are at an advantage over their smaller counterparts. They are capable of producing better images in low light conditions and have less noise at high ISOs. The camera lens has a good aperture. The largest aperture is f/2.8. At maximum zoom, the aperture shrinks down to f/5.9. Thanks to a large sensor, you can beautifully blur the background, especially if you zoom out to the maximum and open the aperture. Number 4. Panasonic Lumix DC-FZ80. Its primary benefit is surely the 60x optical zoom that allows shooting with incredible sharpness, clarity and detail, both up close and far away. In addition, it features an optical image stabilizer that prevents blurring during handheld shooting. Besides, the DMC-FZ70 has a lens covering the focal length of 20 to 1200 mm. The maximum aperture value changes from f/2.8 to f/5.9 as the focal length increases. This device is considered to be the best budget camera because of its high quality of images, different modes, and the possibility of entirely manual control. Number 5. Pentax K-70. Pentax K-70 is one of the best cheap good quality cameras for portrait photography, which allows savoring every moment of a photo session. I believe this is a wonderful device for aspiring photographers learning the ropes of the trade. The camera has a 24MP sensor that makes it possible to get a good shallow depth of field in portraits. Besides, you can experiment with framing and receive very detailed photos. To feel the entire potential of this camera, you should combine it with a proper lens. Portrait photographers often choose the device when they want to highlight minute details such as jewels, hair, makeup, etc. The stabilization of the K-70 deserves many complimentary words. So, shooting even at large focal lengths and with increased aperture, you can get images of top quality. The best part is that the camera allows taking clear portraits during nighttime photoshoots. Number 6. AKASO Brave 4 Pro. AKASO Brave 4 Pro is a great action camera that supports 4K and 1080p recording. It has a small size and is fitted with a protective case. Thus, you can use it for shooting in rainy weather and even submerge underwater down to 131 ft/40 m. However, don't confuse this model with waterproof cameras. Only if you put it inside a case, it is protected from outer influence. This camera also has a capacious battery and great stabilization. Unfortunately, the frame rates are limited. You can only get 30 frames per second in 4K and 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second in 1080p. Thus, it can't be called the best cheap camera for recording super slow motion videos. Anyway, if you want a reliable, budget-friendly and intuitive camera, this device will fully satisfy you.